Your CV or resume is not a historical document. It is not a dusty record of every job you have ever held. Think of it instead as a highly targeted personal marketing brochure. Its sole purpose is to win you an interview and ultimately get you that job you so want. It has about 30 seconds to grab a recruiter's attention and convince them that you are the solution to their problem. If it fails to do this, it gets tossed onto the no pile and your opportunity vanishes with it. You are the product and your CV is the advertisement that must sell you effectively, making a compelling case for why an employer should invest their valuable time in meeting you. Therefore, a one-size-fits-all CV is a recipe for rejection. Sending the same generic document to every company is like using the same key to try and open a dozen different locks. It simply will not work. Each employer has a unique set of needs, challenges, requirements. Your task is to show them clearly and immediately that you possess the exact skills and experience to meet those needs. This requires a tailored approach for every single application. Before you write a single word, you must decide on the structure of your CV. The format you choose is your strategic battle plan. It determines how the recruiter will process your information and what aspects of your career they will see first. There are 3 primary formats. Selecting the right one is crucial for showcasing your strengths. The most common is the reverse chronological format. This is the gold standard for anyone with a steady, progressive work history. It lists your jobs starting with the most recent and working backwards, making it easy for employers to see your career trajectory and recent accomplishments. If you are changing careers, have significant gaps in your employment history, or your most relevant experience is from several years ago, a skills-based or functional CV might be more appropriate. This format de-emphasizes the timeline and instead opens with powerful sections detailing your key skill sets. Project management skills, customer service expertise. Each section is populated with bullet points demonstrating your capabilities. Once you have chosen your format, you need to build the sections of your CV. A logical, clean structure is non-negotiable. It helps a busy recruiter scan for essential information in seconds. Start with your contact information at the very top. Full name in a slightly larger font. Professional email address, for example, firstname.lastname@email.com. Your phone number, your general location such as Birmingham, Nairobi, or Texas. There is no need to include the following personal details: your full postal address, date of birth, marital status, or a photograph, unless specifically requested by the employer, which is rare in the UK and Ireland. Immediately following your contact details should be your personal profile. This is your 30-second elevator pitch. In 3 to 4 concise lines, summarize who you are professionally, highlight your most compelling skills and experience relevant to the target role, and state your career objective. For example, a highly motivated and results-driven sales manager with over 8 years of experience in the SaaS sector, proven ability in developing new business pipelines and leading teams to exceed targets. Seeking a challenging senior sales role where I can contribute to significant revenue growth. The art of tailoring, speaking directly to the employer. The single most important activity in creating a job-winning CV is tailoring. Really, a generic CV that you send to every employer is destined for the recycling bin. Tailoring is the process of meticulously customizing your CV to speak directly to the needs and language of one specific job advertisement. Your first step is to print out the job description and person specification and go through it with a highlighter. Identify the key skills, qualifications, and experiences the employer has explicitly stated they are looking for. These are your keywords, your roadmap to getting an interview. Once you have your list of keywords, you must strategically embed them throughout your CV. The most critical areas to tailor are your personal profile and your key skills section. Your profile should be rewritten to reflect the core requirements of the role. From duties to triumphs, showcasing your achievements. A common mistake that renders a CV ineffective is simply listing job duties. A recruiter does not just want to know what you were responsible for, they want to know what you actually accomplished. They are looking for results, for proof that you can make a positive impact. To do this, you must transform your responsibilities into achievements. The most powerful way to do this is by using numbers to quantify your successes. Numbers provide concrete evidence of your value and help your accomplishments stand out. They turn a vague claim into a hard, impressive fact that a hiring manager can easily grasp. A duty-based statement sounds passive and generic, like responsible for managing the company's social media accounts. An achievement-based statement is active and specific, like grew Instagram follower count by 45% and increased engagement by 25% over a 12-month period by implementing a new content strategy. The second example proves your competence and shows the tangible result of your work. The final polish, presentation, proofreading, and beyond. Your CV content is king, but its presentation is the kingdom. A document that is poorly formatted, difficult to read, or riddled with errors will undermine even the most impressive experience. First, focus on length and layout. For professionals in the UK and Ireland with less than 10 years experience, aim for no longer than 2 A4 pages. Use a clean professional font like Arial, Calibri, Times New Roman. Use a font size between 10 and 12 points. Use bolding for your name. Use bolding for your job titles. Use bullet points extensively to break up text. Make your achievements easily scannable. White space is your friend. Do not cram your pages with text from margin to margin. Generous spacing around sections and between lines makes the document less intimidating and far easier to read. Ensure your margins are even, typically around 2.5 centimeters on all sides. Please like and share this video.